Hey, what's happening, guys? It is good to be back. Thank you all for watching. I'm Jesse Jones and this is the Basement Bounce Off AJ versus Parker preview. It is so good to be back. I think I've been gone for a good 12 months. If you're all wondering where I've been up Tontake Mountain with a pack of Ritz crackers and a toothbrush.
Throw the dew down the well, throw the dew down the well, so my country can be free. You must grab your lion's horns, then we have a big party. Thank you.
So yeah, it's fucking awesome to be back and bringing the material up yet again, and I can't absolutely wait for this weekend. What better way to come back to the channel than Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. So yeah, guys, I'm going to give you the 5 biggest boxing matches from this weekend in my opinion, and yeah, chat their shit. So yeah, stay tuned.
5.
Right then, guys, fight number 5 for me is probably a fight you're not going to expect, and it's taking place at the International Conference Hall in Nagoya, Japan. Yes, Japan. You're probably all wondering, why the fuck haven't you chosen one of the fights from the Principality Stadium card? In my opinion, this is a top 5 fight, and it is between two combatants of the sport in Ronnie Baldonado and Kosei Tanaka. A pair of 22-year-olds, 10-0, undefeated, mostly by knockouts, and the most important part of this fight is they're putting their O's on the line early. Let's start off with Ronnie Baldonado, 22 years old, from the Philippines, very well known for his resilience and forward pressure, who can take one hell of a punch. And then we've got a top 5 prospect already. He's only 10-0 and he's already considered top 5 in the world, and that is Kosei Tanaka. Very well known for his high volume of unorthodox combos, like throwing 4 uppercuts in a row, and he is so well known for timing his opposition's counter punches with ease. But Ronnie Baldonado is not going to come in easy, and that's what makes it such a spectacular fight, and the Japanese crowd are in for a treat come Saturday.
4.
Right then, guys, fight number 4 is a fight on the undercard of one of the most anticipated cards of 2018. And yes, it's not so much of a surprise this time. It is at the Principality Stadium this weekend in Cardiff on the Anthony Joshua Joseph Parker card, and this fight is surrounded by so many great prospects. I wish I could name all of these fights, but only I can pick 5. And there's so many prospects on this card. You've got pretty boy Josh Kelly, who's an absolute sensation at the moment, considered to be the next Prince Nazim. You've got Joshua Buatsi, a very strong light heavyweight, who is coming up the ranks at the moment. You've got the young Joey Cordina from Newport, and also you've got our hometown favourite Morgan Jones. Hope you do well, Morg. Best of luck, you little rascal. But in all honesty, like, let's get serious. One of the biggest fights of that card has to be the comeback of WBA lightweight champion, and that is Anthony $1 Million Crawler. Coming back from 2 back-to-back losses against a very great champion in Jorge Linares. He's coming back now with a fresh mindset in an 8-round contest against a very young, tough Mexican in Edson Ramirez. From what I know about Ramirez, he has not dropped a loss in nearly 6 years. But we have to be realistic. I believe Ramirez has not fought anywhere near the competition of the former WBA lightweight champion in Crawler, but I believe that won't face Ramirez one single bit. He will come forward, as typical Mexicans do, put the pressure on, and he will be obviously very hard to get out of there. And it's a big, tough test for Crawler coming back, but I think it will be a great contest, and expect fireworks.
3.
Yeah, so fight number 3, and it's got to be, yeah, it's one of the biggest fights on the card. It's the co-main event between the #1 mandatory challenger for the WBA crown, Russia's own Alexander Povetkin. If you've not heard of Povetkin, he has defeated some of the biggest heavyweights in the division, including WBA champion Manuel Charr. But on the downside of his career, he has failed 2 tests for doping. And now 38 years old, and in my opinion he does not uphold the power that he once possessed. This has to be a gift from the gods for the 6'8" Liverpudlian. He has had some serious downfalls in the past few years, and if he can put Fotn on his arse in front of 80,000 Brits, get in line for the #1 contendership for Anthony Joshua's WBA crown, surely this is a dream come true for David Price, and we can only hope come Saturday. He knows he has nothing to lose, and he needs to come out bomb swinging and get him away early, because I think if he goes the distance, things can go wrong, and this is what a lot of boxing pundits are saying. This is D-Day for David Price, and he needs to go out and get the victory come Saturday if he wants to be relevant. So really exciting times for David Price. Let's hope he does the job on Saturday, but it is a very, very big mission for him.
2.
Right then guys, fight number 2, and in my opinion this is the real co-main event of the evening, and again it's at the Principality Stadium in Cardiff. But let me first introduce to you the reigning, defending champion. At just 25 years old and undefeated in 18 bouts, he has already picked up 2 World Championships. The IBF World Championship against Lee Haskins last June, and then he goes and dismantles Ricky Hatton's Kazakhstan fighter Zanat Zakyanov to win the WBA World Championship crown. So he's done so much in the sport already in 18 contests, and let's be honest, he's entitled to a mandatory challenger after such a big 2017, and on Saturday night he puts his WBA championship on the line against a very worthy challenger in Venezuela's Yonfres Pajero. It's going to be totally different to the Zakyanov fight. He's going to have to chase Yonfres Pajero around the ring and try and find Pajero's chin. But come Saturday, Burnett is faced with a very primed challenger in Yonfres Pajero, a man with very good footwork and a very fast leading jab. So yeah, let's be totally honest. I don't care if Pajero has been on a 4-fight win streak. It's going to be very difficult to dethrone Burnett in Cardiff with probably a huge Irish audience coming over. I think it'll be just too much for Pajero, and I think Burnett's on a different level as of late. And hopefully after this fight we can see a potential unification this year between Burnett and the very dangerous Zolani Tete. In my opinion, the best bantamweight in the world at the moment, and that is Mexico's Luis Neri. So yeah, some big fights in the bantamweight division at 118 pounds, and yeah, it's going to be a buzzing night for Burnett. If he gets the win in Cardiff on Saturday, should be good.
1.
Right then guys, the big one we've all been looking for, the main event on Saturday at the Principality, and that is between 2 world champions, and that is between Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker. Say what you want about the calibre of fighters at the moment. Some people are saying it's not as good as the 90s when we had Holyfield, Tyson, Lewis, Riddick Bowe, and some people are saying it's not as good as when we had Ali, Frazier, Foreman. Let's not deny that it is exciting. So many good prospects have flourished through the ranks from all different corners of the globe, but slowly the prospects are falling. We've seen Luis Ortiz, King Kong, fall in New York City at the hands of Wilder earlier this month, and now it's down to 3 undefeated world champions, all chasing undisputed glory. And this Saturday will solidify the worth of New Zealand's beloved son, Joseph Parker, and this fight will also prove the resilience, even more so, for the 20-0 with 20 knockouts London's own Anthony Joshua. And also this Saturday could potentially finalise who is going to face Deontay Wilder for his WBC championship. So yeah, this Saturday is got to be one of the most anticipated fights of the year, especially for British fans, and we cannot wait to see what's going to happen on Saturday. Thank you all for watching guys, I really do appreciate it. Have a good weekend. I hope you enjoy the fights. If you could like this video and give us a comment and let us know what you think about the fight and anything else fight related, I'd love to hear it. And yeah, I'll see you soon guys, have a nice one. Tau-tay.